Video for the teacher features of Mira. So let's get started. So currently there are two features for teachers in our teacher dashboard, which is the AI exam generator and the AI lesson generator. Let's dive right into the AI exam generator. So let's start by creating an exam. So let's say I'm a teacher for a class 10 student and I basically want to create a quick exam for a chapter. Let's go with quadratic equations. Right. Now I can also choose what type of questions I want, such as MCQ, multiple choice questions, short answer questions, long answer, how long the exam is going to be for, and the total marks for that particular exam. I can also add in some special instructions, such as keep the short answer question for 40 marks and long answers for 20, I could say. And I can also add in another more special instructions however you want the exam to be. You could also say I want MCQs to be a slightly easier and so on. You can generate your particular custom instructions in this section. Now let's just generate the exam paper. Now here's why we created this feature. Many teachers have this problem of it takes too much time to generate an exam because questions should not repeat and questions should not be out of syllabus. This tool takes care of that. There's very little question repeating and it is all strictly out of CBSE's format. So this feature can take anywhere from 20 to 40 seconds. Once the exam paper is ready, you can view that in the preview and download section. So this will just take a while. Yeah, so the question paper is ready, and as you can see, it is for the quadratic equation topic which we mentioned. And here are the sections. Firstly was the multiple choice question which we had wanted. So that's the question with the options. You can also see we have a marking scheme based on how CBSE ranks the questions and on how hard that particular question is. So after MCQs, we have short answer questions, some which require a few more steps. Here we also have the marking scheme. Finally, the long answer questions, 3 questions here of 6, 7 and 7 marks. Right. So after we have the question paper ready, you can download it as a PDF, take it as text, copy to clipboard, edit it as you want. And yeah, this entire process just reduced the amount of time required to generate a question paper. Moving to the next feature, which is AI lesson generator. Let's start by generating a lesson and then I'll explain what this feature is about. So let's say a teacher wants to take a class for Ohm's law, which is basically a topic which comes under electricity. And let's take the subtopic as Ohm's law. Let's add in some special requirements in this particular class. Let's say add in more solved examples. Right. And let's click on generate. Right, so what is this feature all about? Now, definitely, whenever a teacher is teaching to a particular student, teachers can't be taken out of the process. You always need that physical touch and in-person process of teaching. So what this tool does is it helps teachers get a better idea before coming to the class, gives them an entire 360-degree view of that particular topic before coming to the class, so that they can have a game plan or a roadmap of what to teach in that class. So what does this feature give? It gives them the entire summary of the chapter of that particular subtopic, then comes up with solved examples which you can solve during the class, and also practice problems to take home for the student to understand better that topic. And all of this will be again strictly in the frame of CBSE only. There won't be any topic from outside of this. So again, this will again just help the teachers prepare the content better for the class, keeping the entire topic in mind. Now this feature takes anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes because it's creating such a comprehensive solution. So I'll just be forwarding this video until we get to the generated lesson. Right, so now our lesson's ready. Let's have a quick look on what's prepared. So this particular class, it's said that it's intermediate level, should be done in 45 minutes. And Ohm's law is a very basic law. As you can see here, we have the equation for the law and the components of that particular equation. Then we also have what the teacher is like supposed to be doing that particular class. Also, to help the students out, it gives the prerequisites of what is required. And in class 9 there's this concept of electrical charge and current, so students can refer to that for better understanding. So learning objectives that we have for this particular class, how the teacher can dissect this particular topic. First is to identify the problem and then define the goals. In this case, explaining this particular equation, v is equal to ir. And then you can start with strategies by solving questions, and then look back and reflect where you would be going through the questions that we have given for take home. So here are some other real world applications. And right, going on to the core content of the law itself, v is equal to ir. We're giving some questions which students can solve in the class and can be a take home. And yeah, I would just recommend that you go through the live demo link that we have, put in your own topic that you want to try out, and give us any feedback or understand how the product basically works. So that was the lesson generation function as well, and this was the teacher's demo. Thank you.